Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged. Tired of financial headaches? Are late nights spent balancing books instead of building your business? You need Labora Lee Bookkeeping. We take the stress out of your finances. Labora Lee Bookkeeping offers expert solutions for all your needs: precise bookkeeping, efficient payroll, and comprehensive tax preparation. We empower small businesses with accurate financial insights, helping them make smart decisions and achieve greater profitability. Stop stressing and start.
Hey, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laura Lee, aka Cat Lee, aka Cat Lee. Woo! Stop playing with me. Listen, today's weather has me discombobulated. It was daggone near 100 degrees today here in Baltimore. It felt like 107. So I'm really not right in the mind. You see, hold on. Let me put it back up. As you can see, my hair is up because it's too hot to deal with hair. I don't want to deal with hair today. Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you, baby, for letting me know. Today, today, thank you also, Doc, is the wiretap. We got some things to get into. I'm dressed down a little bit, but I'm dressed down because this heat this this heat is tremendous. We are at the devil's front yard today, and it's crazy. It's crazy with the heat. It's insane with the heat. But yeah, it was close to 100 degrees a day. Like I said, it felt like 107 and on the heat index. This is not me saying it. This is what the heat index said. So it is what it is. But let me get into the nitty gritty of it all. Listen, you can join the conversation. It's cool in here, though. It's cold in my house. It feels good in my house. My gecko is good. My dogs are good. My baby. No, let me reverse the order. My baby is good. My dogs are good. My gecko is good. Everything is good. Um, Listen, you can join the conversation, and let me tell you how to do that. You can call in or text. The numbers 443-551-5963, 443-551-5963. Um, 516. No, 5963 is the right number. I'm so messed up in the head. This heat has me a little discombobulated, and I walked today, so I'm out of I'm out of the system. 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can call in, you can text. You can drop a comment. If you call in or text, if you call in, it will be live on air. Everybody can hear you. If you text or drop a comment, it will be I will read it live on air. If you drop a comment, it will be live on the screen. I will put it all there. It's craziness. Ah, the devil has us wrapped up in his entanglement. It's hot in this city. It's hot. It's hot, but it is what it is. We dealing. We good. We good. We're good over here. If you would like to talk to us about anything, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up on our Gmail account, ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Let me tell y'all something though, because I need y'all to understand. Oh, no, no. Before I start running my mouth. All right, let me get that off the screen for a second. For a second, I'll put it back up. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. It's the free way. It's free. It's the free way to support this podcast. We need all the free. We need y'all to support us. You don't have to spend no money. Just support us. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, real talk. We need that. We need that so much. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. It's a work in progress, but it's happening. I see you, Doc baby. I see you, boo. Hey. Oh, because we got some things to talk about this evening. We are not done with this chick. We're gonna get into it in a minute. We're gonna get into it because this hooker. Um, I'll tell you why. Also, why I want you to go over there a little later on. We'll talk about it. And while you at it, check out www.ambitiously. I'm sorry, www.laborlybookkeeping.com. www.laborlybookkeeping.com. Don't get this heat and messing with me twisted like it's hot in Baltimore. It's hot. We'll talk about that in a minute. Doc, you ready, babe? Okay, good. Cause I gotta bring my partner and good into this conversation because we're not done with this conversation. This is a conversation to be had. Doc, is
Yeah.
it hot in Savannah?
Yes, it is currently. I can tell you the exact weather right now, but no, our heat index was 107.
We are too. I think it's the port city. We catching all this heat because maybe it's the water thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy right now. It's
It
crazy.
is. And I ain't gonna lie, I went outside. I went walking this morning. It was hot, but it wasn't too hot, and so I'm grateful that I got up early enough to get not be in the heat. I did take the small walk, not the long walk that I normally take. Um, Let me see how many miles did I get today? Because that's a good question. How
Yeah,
many miles did I get today? Um, but I did go walking a little bit because I feel crazy when I don't walk. So I only got 3 miles in today.
okay, so not the full 8, but okay, still that's more than none.
Listen, I'm not. I don't play with this heat, and as much as I loved, like I wanted to get the walk in, I'm not gonna die before I. No,
No, don't do
mm-mm.
that. Don't do that.
So I only got a little walk in a day. But like by the time that I made it back to my house, it was already 85 degrees.
Yeah, that's what it is right now, and I know it's hot because the humidity is up too.
Yeah, so I was just like, nah, I'm going home. And so I came home. I didn't even get like even the half of my mileage is stupendous to me. But today I understood what it was, and I was like, nah, I gotta get home to my kid. I
Okay.
gotta cook her some breakfast. Like, nope, I'm going home. So I came home. This weather is crazy, but I do understand that by us living in port cities, by us living by the water,
Mhm.
it has a tendency to get really, really hot during this time of the year. August, like June and July. August, though, we
Down
on
here,
the devil's.
July hits us hard too, though.
What you was gonna say?
July hits hard down here.
Listen, July hits hard, but August, we are on the devil's front porch.
Not Hades front porch. Shout out to the
Yeah,
gecko.
we are on Hades' front porch. We are there. I went outside to help them. My daughter and my sister went out with my dad earlier today. Only went to Costco's, right?
Okay.
But my dad knows that one thing that I love to have in the household is cases of bottles of water. And
Okay.
so I was like, all right, I'll go outside and get them. My pavement from walking to my house to the street was fine. When I got to that street and I didn't have shoes on, that was
What?
stupid my stupid mistake. Cause I do that. Like, listen, we gotta be in touch with the earth, right? So I didn't have on any flip flops or shoes when I went out there. And when I say I did a dance, and my daughter and my sister was looking at me crazy, like, and I was like, it's hot. It's hot. So I'm outside like, oh! I ran in the house with the case of, and cases of water are heavy.
Yes. Yes.
I said I ran. I didn't
Look,
feel none of the weight.
don't be doing none of that. You get like a second-degree burn on your foot, and then that's gonna be a bad deal. I'm just saying.
And only reason why I did that is because I knew they were outside, and I'm like, let me hurry up and let them in. I didn't know that it was a case of water in the trunk, right? It's just like he's like, oh, it's a case of water in the trunk for you, and I was like, okay, daddy, I got it. I didn't think about the street pavement. I only thought about our walkway to our front house.
That hot, that heat, and the concrete or the blacktop or the street don't play. It do not play.
Listen, I did a dance, Doc. I was outside
Mhm.
like, oh, oh, oh. So they was laughing at me. When I got in this house, though, I was like, nope, I'm not going back outside. I didn't, how I've been, in the summertime, I tried to take the trash out early.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I told all of them, like, no, that's going to wait until the sun goes down.
Yes. That's why I do
I'm,
mine.
I'm, nope.
And it ain't even
We
a long
are
walk.
at
Yeah.
Hades' front porch.
Yo. Shout out to Hades though, but still.
Nope, I'm not doing it. But that's what happened today. Um, I'm cool. I've been in the house in the air conditioning, but I will never do that again. Never. But we gotta get back to our conversation at hand. We last time we spoke, we were talking about Desiree and how she was talking to Javon and how she told him that she knew everything that happens with him and
Right.
Demori if you stay with her. This evil, evil witch.
Mhm.
Um, and he is going to get himself.
Mhm.
I want to go back to Ito Perito. I don't even know what if that's the right, but you know what movie I'm talking about. Um, and also based. Let me put this down for a second because we got to get into this. Based upon Desiree's threat, we talked about how they moved out of the house with her grandfather, the house that she had lived in her whole life.
Yes.
Um, and moved into another house in Homestead, Florida. And the response was that Desiree got a house directly across the street from
Crazy.
them
Crazy.
in Homestead, um, pointed a camera towards their home because she couldn't get in their actual house this time. She couldn't point the camera towards their bed this time. Um, and ordered private investigators, many who were unlicensed, to stalk and harass the Headleys, allegedly.
Alleged.
Allegedly. Um, and also that the investigators stayed across from the Headleys' work, not only their home but their jobs, from
Invasion of privacy.
CTS Research in New York. CTS investigators followed the Headleys 24 hours and 7 days a week. I just wanted to get us caught up in why we feel like this chick. Listen, the title was "Is she crazy or is she controlling?" They're questions. They're legitimate questions. Um, and I don't want to presume that she's crazy.
Shit.
And I don't want to presume that she's controlling either.
Shit.
Or maybe she's a combination of both. But we have to finish talking about this. So now we're at 101. You want to take it away?
Sure. All right. So many times the CTS investigators followed the Headleys at unsafe distances in their cars, causing the Headleys to fear for their safety while driving. On one occasion, a CTS investigator who was unlicensed had a gun laying on the front seat while following Javon.
Not
Uh,
following Javon.
with a
All
gun on the
right.
seat. With a
Yeah,
gun on the
so
seat.
below is I told y'all I was gonna let me put this on the camera real quick, but I told y'all because it's a couple of photos of them.
Not a couple. It's a decent amount of photos of documenting
Not a
everything that happened.
couple.
It's a
Hold
decent
on.
amount of photos
It's
involved
a
in that.
decent amount. All right. So I gotta show them low key because y'all know how I feel about showing photos when it comes to um hold on, I got it though. When it comes to the things that we talk these cases. And I don't want y'all to think that Doc and I are just making things up.
No, no,
These
this
are
is documented.
things that are documented. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it though. And you know what's crazy? I was waiting for this case for the longest, but we had so much going on with Diddy, and we had so much going on with Big U, and they both took up a lot of time. But I do have the case on the app, so I need y'all to understand. Oh, I got the case on the app. I do. Any cases that I pull, I got them on the app.
Mhm.
Cause yeah, I don't want y'all to ever think that we just be making up stuff. So okay, I'm gonna put it on. Keep going, Doc. I'm gonna pull them
Okay.
up.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
So
pull
the
them.
photo that Kat is about to pull up is going to show basically the camera in the window that was across the street that Desiree rented across the street from her daughter and Javon's new home that they live into. So 102 below is a camera used by Desiree's investigator. After her first plot failed, Desiree upped the stakes to have Demori committed. This is almost the second
Mhm.
time she attempted this. Since January of 2021, Demori worked for a creative agency in Miami called Iconic Creative LLC, or just known from this point forward as Iconic. Of course, Iconic often work events for Rock Nation and its artists. Kind of interesting there because you do work for a company that does things for the company that your mom worked for.
I'm
Uh,
just saying.
for 2.5 years, Demori's salary at Iconic was approximately 65K. That's $65,000 a year. And the company was in financial distress, a fact that the owner shared. I'll let you see if you got the picture up because there's a quote from a text message. Okay,
Us to be smaller. Here's the picture.
there you go. So that is
So
literally,
we're not lying. This is what she said. It's a whole camera. They got it circled in the window.
yes.
It's circled in. Is this
So
lady crazy?
she is literally
Okay.
across, she ripped the home across the street from her daughter, has a camera pointed at the house so she can see her daughter, her daughter's significant other coming and goings as she pleases.
Never mind. Before this happened, this is the house across the street
Mhm.
at the other location. Never mind. Before this happened, she had a camera in their bedroom and a listening device.
Yes. Which
I
she
will bring up. Oh, go ahead.
which she sillily, or I want to use the R word, but I'll use the S word, stupidly, use that in a case of trying to prove that something happened when it was her that did the illegal positioning and placing of the said video camera in the bedroom and allegedly the listening device in the home.
Let me bring up the next one so that y'all can know we not lying, y'all. We not lying. Okay. So we do have do I want to make I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so y'all can see. Okay. I
Uh,
just I
I was
want
at 105.
screenshots.
Okay. It was
Huh?
105. The text message I was about to read was at 105.
I'll keep going, baby. I just pulled that up for the
Okay.
sake of when we get there.
Okay. So 105. For 2.5 years, Demori's salary at Iconic was approximately 65K, and the company was in financial distress. A fact that the owner shared with Demori. This is a sample of a text message that was sent. So we are dealing with a lot. We are in a bad place. 45K. Yesterday, the photographer from Zion in New Orleans was not paid either. 14K. AJ had not been paid in months.
Mm, child,
So somebody is
child.
requesting services and not actually paying for them, even though Demori is making 65K, 106.
Yeah.
But in October of 2023, right after Desiree threatened to Baker Act Demori if she did not leave Javon, Demori received a salary increase from 65K to 125K. We're from making 5 figure to 6 figures.
Hmm.
Upon information and belief, Desiree stepped in and helped resolve Iconic's financial problems. Kind of interesting. With strings attached, i.e., controlling Demori.
Hmm.
So Demori found it odd because she knew about the company's financial situation. She was also ecstatic about her pay increase, of course, but little did she know what was to come.
Mm, mm.
Suddenly, Iconic began asking Demori to stay late, work longer hours, and to frequently travel. Kind of see what's going on here? Um,
Kinda.
while some of the demands made sense at the time because of the pay increase, Demori did not realize that a nefarious, one of our words, plot was on the way, i.e., split up Demori and Javon.
Hmm.
On December 12th, 2023, Elizabeth Liz Fragila and Bingio or Benny Fragella. I apologize if I'm pronouncing the names wrong. The owners of
It's all
Iconic
good.
Texas text Demori stating that she was required to attend a meeting with the Nike Academy the following day, i.e., December 13th, 2023.
All right, let's start right there and let's unpack that.
Mhm.
What do you feel about this, Doc? Am I crazy for thinking this lady is crazy?
No, you're not crazy for thinking this lady is crazy because this is the scary thing. It is a woman who has resources, and her resources are being focused on making sure that her daughter is not able to see the person that she likes, wants to be with, or whatnot,
Mm,
because she is able to take care of financial problems, increase her daughter's paycheck, but then influence the company to make sure she stays booked and busy so she cannot spend time with her loved one.
right.
That is insidious. That is what they use, nefarious. That is also, what's your word?
Diabolical.
It is.
Sorry.
That's
I gotta
planning,
say
that's
that.
foresight, that's use of resources, that's involving another. The iconic company, they could have just been doing the thing like, oh, wait, somebody's helping us out. Wait, oh, the strings attached. You know what? We covering our books. Look, our accountant, our bookkeeper saying we doing good now. Oh yeah, we'll do.
Mhm.
Keep her busy, keep her booked and busy. We can do that. Keep her booked and busy.
Mm, this is crazy. What number we on? Because I was
We are
directing.
currently on number 113.
Okay, so I'm a little bit ahead of time. So when Demore signed onto Zoom,
Wait, where
only
we at?
one person. One person. Hold on. Let me make her bigger because we need to see this hooker. This person on the screen right now, Rachel Thomas, was at the training. This chick that's on the screen, the picture. Let me see if I can make her bigger. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna try to make her a little bit bigger so y'all can see her face. Um, this chick right here, Rachel Thomas, was at the training. How diabolical is that?
It's extremely, but it does fit her modus operandi. Even last time, remember she got somebody to pose as a intervention specialist.
hmm
She
I
is
feel
good at
like it
using her
was
resources.
Rachel.
The same when you think it's the same person? No, I think the other lady was a different name. They named
Oh
that
wait,
lady in the
we
beginning.
gonna go back and find out who the other lady was real quick. Let me see, cause we can. Oh
So,
no, Victoria Hunter was the other person. I was
okay.
wrong. Victoria Hunter was the other person. So she
But
got
she
multiple
has a
people.
staff of actors basically that she can utilize as she sees fit and as she sees needed.
So she had Rachel there.
Hmm.
This chick that's on the screen right here. Oh my! I want to cuss so bad, Doc.
Well, hold on. You are, yeah, you're good. You're good to cuss.
Cause she had this fucking bitch
No,
there.
the funny thing too, in the document, it does say Rachel and it has quotes as Thomas, as in that may not be her real last name.
It's
And then,
probably not though.
yeah,
It's
because
probably not.
it
That's
says
probably not
Rachel
her real
Thomas in
name.
quotes.
And then you think about it in the situation at hand, like, are they really using their real names?
You're playing a character. I would assume not. If you get hired to play a character for something, you may use your real first name. I don't know. But then, yeah, would you use your real last name? I don't know. But then,
And what you saying makes a lot of sense because you maybe your real first name because you want to be able to respond.
yeah,
Like Rachel. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Dot
But
dot dot.
yes, dot dot dot. Because her name in this document, in this court document, is in quotes. And then it says, was at the, and it says, quote, training, as in, was it authentically training? That they quote something, that means that's what they're saying, but we do not think it is honest and truthful. So
Yeah. Yeah. So Demori found this to be odd because every other training meeting with Nike Academy consisted of 20 people. Were they actors too?
the previous trainings, who knows? If she did hire 20 other people to make it seem more authentic, could have been, but then she's like, yeah, this is costing me a little too much now. I gotta cover what this expense was on my books. So let me just
Right.
drop it down to a one-on-one. It's easy to pay one person than pay 20 other people.
Oh, let's check. Rachel Thomas signed into Zoom and identified herself as a representative from Nike Academy. Rachel began asking Demori questions that were unrelated to work. Demori, suspicious of Rachel's intent, asked Rachel if she could record the conversation. Rachel consented. Demori recorded the conversation and took screenshots of Rachel. Yeah, smart girl. I like Demori. It's my kind of chick. Yeah, because I don't trust none of this. Rachel proceeded to give Demori, oh, not why are we giving psychological evaluations without Demori's approval or consent?
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Upon information and belief, Desiree conspired with Liz and Benny, the owners of um, Iconic, to have Demori undergo mental health evaluation with Rachel. All right, so this is the way I see it. I don't know if this is truth. This is the way I see it. Is she trying to dig into her psyche to find out why she loves this hard N word?
I hate that you call him a hard N word. He has a name, but
Hard
possibly.
R. No. I mean, I know his name is Javon, but she called him a hard R.
She did. She
Is
did.
this
I mean, because
he's a hard R.
according to Desiree, but I am tripping because if if this is a extremely long link to go through to one, the Rachel Thomas, what was the qualification for her to even do any type of evaluation? Two,
Yeah, I want
did
to know that
the
too.
mother actually find somebody who was qualified or fake qualified, or how did it, that's a very weird thing to even think about to do, like, oh, so she's going to think it's training, but when you get there
And this is
after.
supposed to be exactly, that's my whole point. This is supposed to be training for a job, not
Mhm.
I don't know how
Yeah,
to feel, Dot.
the lady crazy, the lady crazy and controlling. The lady is
I don't
crazy
know
and
how to
controlling.
feel.
That's my opinion. I don't have any full blown proof because I do not know the woman. This is all alleged, and this is my
All right,
opinion
let
based
me do
on her
this real
document.
quick because we are deep in this conversation. Like, I gotta do this. And I gotta do this for the sake of what we do over here. Let me just 38 seconds. I'll be right back.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
I have to do that because every now and again, we are going to say some things about this lady and they're our own personal views.
Yes, and it's all alleged.
And it's all alleged. So I have to say what we say. I have to I have to do that every now and again because every now and again Doc is gonna call her crazy and
Or
controlling. Every now
or
and
both.
again or both. I'm gonna call her crazy and controlling or both. So we have to put that up. We have to. Because why are we doing psychological evaluations on any level for a
For a
job?
Nike
Like at
Academy.
Nike Academy. This is crazy. All right. So I just I just needed to put that up. After the training, Demori asked for Rachel's Nike Academy profile. Rachel agreed to provide it, but did not do so immediately. Probably because it had not been yet created. Yeah, it ain't no probably.
Oh, she won't proof. Hurry up, hurry up.
Oh, we gotta do this right now. Oh, she's asking. No, probably. It did not exist. Oh my god. I love Demori though. I love her so much because she's a very wise and intelligent girl. Ask the right questions, girl. Ask the right questions. I love her. I love her very much. Because why did it take so long for you to provide that for me?
Facts.
I think the mother underestimated the daughter. And
That
that
seems like it.
happens from time to time because I don't with my daughter though. I'm wrong. You right. Even with this gecko, it's some things that I don't know. Yeah, I listen to her, but I also go to the person who hatched the egg and talk to him too. And both of them told me I was crazy, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I worry too much. That's what they said. You know what I'm saying? But Demori is a smart girl. So a few days later, Demori received a fake link showing Rachel's false affiliation with Nike Academy. I like this girl. I like her daughter. I don't like her, but I like her daughter. Upon information and belief, Desiree and or Liz or Benny asked someone to create a fraudulent website. Because creating a website is easy. It's easy. It's an easy thing to do, and especially when you got a tech team
Okay.
on your
So,
side. When you got people that can clone a phone, they can easily create a website.
but hold on. Did you catch that line?
What?
It's the company that Demori works for. That means allegedly Liz and Benny are fully blown in Desiree's pocket. How are you going to the people that your daughter works for hire them to create the fake stuff when she works for them?
Right. Because it's a fake
That's
ass company. That's how.
no, I think the company probably was real. It's just that they got
I
saved from their
know,
money.
but they didn't work for the company. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
They never worked for the company. Like it could be a real company, but you can make up shit and you can send the link to a person, an
yeah,
individual, and be like, "Oh, this is the," because websites are so easy to create.
yeah. The one thing that I'm at a point in this situation of reading this, and this is the scary thing. If I was Demori, it would be the point where you do not know who to trust. If anybody that comes in contact with you could possibly be allegedly hired by your mother or
Hmm.
in the pocket of your mother or under the thumb of your mother, I say mother of your mother, that shit would be trippy. That
Who do
would
you
be
trust?
nobody. You can go to the store, go to a cashier, try to check out, and she asks you that one weird question. I would look at it like,
What you
do you know
mean?
if the people you work with and for, the people you go to do a job thing for, if they are all connected back to your mom,
But
this is
listen to
not
this.
going.
Listen to this. The
All right.
website was later deleted by Liz and Benny realized that Demori was becoming suspicious. Who do you trust? Well, I believe that she never like. Well, she didn't know that it was Liz and Benny yet, but I'm quite sure she didn't trust nobody at that point. Like, well, it was there and now it's gone.
Yeah.
So Liz and Benny required Demori to attend two other training sessions with Rachel Thomas. The last one occurred right before Christmas. At the time, Demore did not know Rachel's true identity. This scares me.
Yeah. This is crazy.
This is frightening.
If everybody that you come across in your life possibly is being controlled or told to do something by your mother.
Who is a big figure? She is a humongous figure. She is the president of Rock Nation. I'm scared. And I'm not even her daughter. Well, no, I'm not scared. You know I'm not scared because we talking about it, boo boo. Anything happen to me, everybody know. Everybody know. This is scary though. That
Yeah.
this is your life. But in reality, Rachel Thomas was really a woman named
Wait to the next line. I just read ahead a little bit.
dot 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 dot. What do we say?
Connect the dots. Dot. Connect them.
So Rachel, and I said Rachel, use the first name so that you can respond. When she say
Yep.
Rachel, you can be like, huh? So, but in reality, Rachel Thomas was really a woman named Rachel Bernstein or Steen, however you want to say it. Rachel Bernstein is a licensed marriage and family therapist from California who specializes in sexual cults and has a podcast on sexual cult recovery.
That is wild.
But you know why she did this? Because she was watching them bump uglies on the camera.
Yeah, but it's peculiar because one, you did find somebody who has an actual license apparently, that specializes in a very interesting thing. Because, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fair, this is the one thing that we kind of we haven't even discussed. But what if it was they were into some other stuff? Then that is already messed up because your mother is watching you and your trusted significant other do whatever y'all want to do.
Why can't we have some privacy? Why? Hold on. I'm gonna put that on the screen real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can make it bigger. So this is who she was actually talking to.
Yep.
But you know what's the sad part, and I know this because I know this, is that when it comes to sexual therapists, it doesn't take much for you to be qualified. You don't need much qualifications. How? So y'all know, so y'all understand that I'm an ordained minister. And I did that so that I can sit as a ordained minister to marry a friend and her fiance. But in real, I'm ordained. When it comes to sex, it's the same thing.
Okay. But I just
I'm
it's one
literally
thing.
ordained. I swear to God, y'all know I don't lie to y'all. I can, I'm an ordained minister, and I did that so my friend, I could preach, I could do the nuptials
Okay.
for them to get married. It don't take much for sex or to marry somebody. You just got to do the work. I mean, go and put in the paperwork.
Okay. Look, I'm not arguing with you. I know somebody that also did a thing like that online, and they're legit because they did marry somebody too. But I'm like, if you went through all that, and regardless of how hard it is or how easy it is to get, why would you want to put your license in jeopardy to do something that this is going
That's
to?
my next question. I would never put. I only was the the magistrate for that wedding. but it was some crazy stuff, I wouldn't do it
Okay.
because I still want to be an ordained minister. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If somebody else wanted me to, you know what I'm saying, magistrate their wedding, I would want to do it and be legitimate about it. So I would never do something fake like this. But because she can get away with it, and as long as this person has the qualifications, all she looking for is a therapist. She
But
is a therapist.
associated yourself with a legit business, the Nike Academy, then also came into the thing under false pretense of you're not Miss Thomas, you're completely somebody else. And
Which
then
is a
what I'm,
lie. And
which
I
is a
would
lie.
never do that.
And my other thing about this is, I'm not sure how this license would work, but you have to have certain licenses to operate in other, states. So if she's from California, would her license that she actually have, would that be applicable to operate in Florida?
Yeah.
Or is because she was still in California because it was a Zoom
And
call?
that's the whole
That,
other thing. I don't think those type of licenses work everywhere. Like to be an ordained minister, that goes across the globe. Like no matter where you at, you could do that. But I don't think the same thing works for this type of therapist.
and I don't know, but that would be my questions. That would be all my questions about what this lady did.
It sounds a little shaky. It does. But at the same time, like you said, why would you risk your reputation? I would never do, I would never, again, I'm an ordained minister. I can marry people, right? But I would never ever, and I did that for a friend because that's what they wanted. And I could do it again. And I would do it again if somebody asked me to do that. But I would never risk my integrity or my ethics to do something underhanded. I would never. I'm sorry. I would never. I would never. So, this is making me mad a little bit. And I don't know if I should be mad about it. Should I be mad about this?
I mean, if if it would happen to you, I would, or if it happened to me, I would be mad about this. Because, like I said, outside of all the things of the trust of a parent should be bestowed to you, and a parent should be a safe person for you to go talk to. A parent, especially at a certain age, should not be a person that intrudes too much into your life. If they felt they raised you well enough, they taught you well enough, then you should have the wherewithal, not wherewithal, you should have the ability to go out into the world, make your decisions with the understanding that if something does go wrong or something happens, you can still come back to your parent without them keeping their thumb on your life, their eyes everywhere they shouldn't be all the time, your bedroom across the street from your house, all those things. And then if you keep being put in situations where the people in your life could possibly be actors on behalf of
Right.
your over controlling parent, then that would lead to me, it's almost like, and this is, I'm gonna use a funny word here, when people say you're gaslighting somebody, this is basically
This
a
is the
real,
epitome of gaslighting.
yeah, you're giving somebody a bunch of fake things and making them think that's the real life, because then your suspiciousness could be like, well, am I tripping? Nah, this can't, but that was kind of weird that they knew something about that, or that was kind of weird that they brought that up. But am I
Like,
tripping?
I would never use my ministry to fake somebody into believing that they're getting married. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you
Yes,
really
it
getting
would.
married? Because I have to sign this license at the end of the day.
Yep.
I would never do that, yo. And like I said, I'm ordained. I can prove it. I'm ordained to marry people. Like, I would never do that to anybody. No, are you really getting married? No fake marriages. Like, all right, here's an example. You trying to marry somebody for a free so you can get a green card. I wouldn't do that.
Mhm.
I wanted to be real. Are you really getting married? Like, do you really love each other? Do y'all really want to be together? And I think that's the difference between me and maybe others,
Mhm.
I would never do that. I would never. I think I'm angry because I would never. Maybe it's my integrity.
Hold on. You know what you just said? That made me think of something even kind of worse.
What?
What if Javon and Demore didn't go get married the way they did? What if the mob did hire somebody to play the ordained minister and
Oh
actually
no!
fake
Don't make me think that. That.
that? Think about it. She can have fake therapists, a fake intervention. You got two people that work for a company that her daughter does work for in her
But
pocket.
even if she did, they still married because it still has to be filed. Like this is the one thing I can tell you by me being ordained to it still has to be filed.
Okay. Okay.
So I don't think she did and I don't think she would fake that under the state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot to go through. Nah, I think they really married. I think she really didn't want them to be though. Because you have to sign that paperwork. Just like any other state. I'm just not going to say the state of Florida. I'm going to say any state in the United States of America. Once you sign that paperwork, they have to turn it in order for them to be officially married. And once your signature is on that paperwork, your signature is on that paperwork.
Yeah. Just like this
So
lady, her picture is on the thing when she recorded, and she did good. She asked for consent. You mind if I record this conversation? Boom.
that's why I like this young lady. So let me just do these. Let's go to 130 and then we'll go to love notes. So upon, like I said, upon information and belief, this was just a ploy for by Desiree to have Demore improperly evaluated. Why would you want your signature on any of that paperwork?
I do. The only thing I can think of, she got a nice, probably a nice check, a nice bank deposit.
Fat ass paycheck. She did. She got a fat ass paycheck to do this. So, suffice it to say, Rachel Bernstein was never associated with Nike Associate or a Nike Academy where Demore attended the training session. She was not affiliated. It was a fake website and all of that. Um, child, oh, this lady make me angry. This lady makes me angry, Doc.
I feel you. I feel you.
She makes me angry. So,
One,
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say one curiosity that I have, only because it made me kind of think of the way she, her power comes from her position at Rock Nation. It also
All
makes
right.
you wonder: was this everything that we've seen the money transactions for, or the money we haven't seen? Was this off of her own funds, or was this somehow underwritten from Rock Nation? Because that's gonna be a whole nother thing.
Because is there documentation that says that she used Rock Nation funds?
And that would be my curiosity, because they did say Iconic, the graphic design company or the commercial company, did do work for Iconic, but was it because she knew that her daughter worked there and that's kind of how she, played that money off? But then how do you justify, why is there a sexual cult therapist on our books? Why is there a intervention specialist on our books?
But then the
Why?
other question is, are they in cohorts with the whole situation? Did they really care whether or not that was a
I'm
situation?
assuming they did it for some money. That's the only thing it made me think of.
She
And then,
is the president.
yeah, so when you do like I would assume, I don't know, this is just me thinking, when you do like a financial investigation, how did this money get from whoever gave it to him to where did it come from? If it came strictly from Desiree and her accounts, then all right, so be it. She just funded her own thing and she may have all the money to do that. Cool. But if it didn't, that implicates, in my opinion, and I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, that would implicate Rock Nation or even Desiree with some type of embezzlement or fraud or something, let
Yeah.
alone, I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying, allegedly.
So let's move forward. So we this is nuts. This makes me angry a little bit.
I understand.
So Desiree and Millie conspired to have Javon arrested because we wanted to get to this part. This is a major part of the case. On December 26, 2023, less than a week after the fourth session with Rachel failed, Desiree reported to Miami-Dade police that Javon battered Demore with her with her intrusive and illegal evidence. Um, battered Demore on January the 16th, 2022, almost 2 years prior.
Mhm.
What? Lady, let this girl be happy.
Look, I don't look with the dates. This is crazy. So they made her attend training. This is basically a holiday season. If you
Right.
don't fuck with your family like that, you ain't going to go see your mom, then you probably want to be with your loved one. You got to go to training during the week of Christmas. Then you come back and then she does a report the day after Christmas, less than a week when you had to go to the training. You messing up the holidays. You messing up the holidays.
You messing up everything, girl. Why? All right, I gotta keep just a little bit more.
Okay.
So on December 29th, 2023, officers responded to the Headley's home, not the grandfather's home, their home, to speak with Javon. Poor Javon. Javon, like, what did I do to deserve this? Other than have melanated skin. Um, Demore answered the door and told the officers that nothing happened on January the 16th, 2022, and directed the police to leave if they did not have a warrant. Which I love her. She's a smart girl. Like, what y'all doing here? Why are y'all here? This is our home. Why are y'all here? I gotta finish this. The next day, on December the 30th, 2023, Desiree ordered private investigators to follow the Headleys to Pinto Farms in Homestead, Florida. While the Headleys were enjoying Pinto Farms with their nephews, Desiree falsely reported a 911, 911, 911. She reported to them that Javon kidnapped Demore and was holding her hostage. And let me just show y'all before we leave the scene of the crime, because it's definitely a crime. It's a crime. Like, why are you doing this, lady? Hold on. I got y'all. There's the police report right there. I love this girl because she bringing facts. We're going to stop right there, right here. We're going to leave this on the screen. There is a police report. Why? Because he's a hard R, in your opinion, and you work for a hard R, which makes no sense. You just want your daughter to be married to a hard R. Um, oh, let me get us right, cause what the? I'm gonna take this off the screen right now, cause I need to. You don't want your daughter to be married to a hard R. Like, listen, when it comes to that word now, it's a hard R for me. That's what I'm saying from now on. It's a hard R, and you work for a hard R. This makes me angry, Dot.
I understand. It is like I said the other time. This is just horribly crazy, weirdly intrusive,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, is it just that? Is it just quote unquote the hard R? Is that the reason this is? Because it could just be as easy as, well, I'm just going to disown you. That it could be just easy as that. I'm no longer
It
going to
could
support
be.
you. I'm
But
not
I
going to help
think
you.
that because she was never really the representation for her daughter, she didn't raise, remember, she didn't raise her daughter. The
Yeah.
grandparents did. And it's, you know what's crazier? The grandparents didn't have a problem with the hard R. He lived in
He
their home.
yes.
She had a problem with the hard R.
And then that begs the question, where did this come from? I mean, it's one thing to grow up in an environment where this is a thing on the forefront of your mind, but it's another thing just to have this ingrained in you. Then you're trying to be quote unquote overprotective of a child you didn't raise. Then, if the whole family is okay with everything that's going on because they don't have any issues or concerns with it,
So
but
is
then
that
you,
guilt because you didn't have?
that's what makes it kind of crazy. It's to me, it's like, and this is just my opinion. It is almost like a feeling of guilt, almost kind of like some weird quasi feeling of jealousy, maybe. I don't know. But then also with the ability to do anything you want because you have the power to, and none of that gets
Right.
checked. It's
Mm.
literally
Because who's
the
going to check her? She paying everybody bills.
there you go. And that's kind of the thing. There's no, and that kind of a thing too that we haven't discussed or brought up. Was anybody else in the family aware that to say, hey, Desiree, cut that shit out. Let her be her, let her be grown, let her do what she want to do. Did
No.
or because they was all being taken care of, nobody wants to say anything, and oh, that's just allegedly crazy Desiree. She just gonna look, that's your
She
mama. You
just
gotta
doing
love
what
her.
Desiree does.
Yeah, that's the problem though.
We're gonna
There
get
was
back into this because this case right here is a case that I'm not gonna run through. I'm doing this to the end
okay. Because it's weird. It's
because
weird.
she
Uh,
makes me feel some kind of way in my soul. And I don't feel like she ever had the boundaries, you feel me, set for her. No, we carrying this out and we gonna run this to the end. And when we actually go to court for this, we gonna be there for that too.
okay. So,
The reason being is because what we're reading is insane. And it's going to court. I don't think Demore is gonna let this is not a money grab. This is get the fuck out my business grab.
yeah, it's I want my life back. I want my life back. I understand you're my mom, and I understand that there should probably be she some type of unconditional love or some type of respect there. But this is over the line.
You don't respect my boundaries. So we gonna ride this till the wheels fall off because lady, you are supposed to be in charge of a whole corporation. Let this girl live her life. She don't even work for the court. She's a nurse. And I forgot what Javon does. But neither one of them work for Rock Nation. I think I think Javon is a trainer. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But neither one of them work for Rock Nation. They don't. Why are you in their business? Why do you have a camera pointed at their bed? Why are you listening to them bump uglies? And I know she heard it. And I know it hurt her feelings that Demori was getting it good from this hard R. That's all I'm saying. She married the man. She married him. She must have been getting. Oh, this chick drives me crazy. Listen, this time we got a new country alert. By the way, this lady drives me crazy. Oh, she drives me crazy. Stop it, Desiree. Leave that girl alone.
Seriously.
Okay. Go ahead. What you was going to say, babe?
I know. I was just saying seriously. This is it's the only word I can think of. It's the infatuation with your daughter's life that you have no business being in anymore.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
it.
Let the girl live.
So
We're gonna get back to this because we not finna. We gonna dissect this particular case. We are dissecting. Only you shouldn't have used the hard R, bitch, and then I wouldn't be going in like how you need the hard R, not R. Oh, bitch, I'm on your ass. Say less. Say less. Anyway, I got some some parents have the tendency to be overbearing in their children's life, and I understand it because you want your children to live their best lives, right? But at some point in time you have to let them live, and that doesn't mean stop being a good parent. That just means let them, they have to live and learn. Damn, that made me think about the song.
you got to live and learn. Everybody on the left.
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
to
yeah,
live
yeah.
and learn. That's one of my favorite songs. Joe
What
Public.
period?
Joe
You
Public.
can't live for your children. You can't live your no. You can live for your children. You can't live their lives. Oh, you had me in here cabbage patching.
That's a dope song. That's a
That was
classic.
the song that
That's a
came to my
Joe
head.
Public. Joe Public. Live and learn.
Yo, that's the song that came to my head. That's crazy because I was
Everybody on
oh,
the left. Go, go, go.
oh sorry. But sometimes you gotta let the only way that they really learn, and this is me as a parent talking. This is not me just being a child of parents, but I'm a parent. And there's certain things that I really be like, nah, you gotta learn for yourself. You feel me? Because that's the only way that you can be the best you is if you learn. You feel me? Like
Mhm.
I can't tell you everything. And plus, as a parent, sometimes the things that you tell your kid, they not listening to anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I
you
agree.
have to let them make their own mistakes to understand that
Mhm.
some of the decisions that they make are tragic and they're not the best decisions. But you have to let them live and learn. And I think that song, I wish I had it pulled up because I think that song is most befitting for
Yeah, that song is
leave her
classic.
alone. Let her, if that's the man she loves, then let her love that hard R. But you, my friend, are supposed to be running a corporation, and you got a lot of time on your hands for somebody who's supposed to be running a corporation.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be focused on that. And again, this is why Nikki got her beef that she got. Because you not handling her business. You so busy in this girl's business that you're not handling the business that you're supposed to be handling. Girl, again, don't you have some business that you're supposed to be attending to? I'm just saying. This this case, it makes me angry, but it's crazy. It's so crazy that I want to keep going. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's intriguing. It's confusing. It's trying to like at the beginning when I gave just my preliminary thoughts, you're like, well, we ain't been that far into the case yet. Everything is still kind of tracking for me. Something is just not right here.
Mm,
I don't know what it is. And yes, like you say, I can't put myself in their mind. But if I think about everything that goes along, I'm like, it's still it's nothing logical about it. It's nothing
nothing.
reasonable about it. It's
But
nothing.
one thing I will say about from where we started, from where we are now, now you understand why I said, no,
Look, I've been
we gotta
trained to
keep
recognize.
digging.
Look, I've been trained in my previous career to recognize some things, and when I would just read these things, I'm like, okay, this checking off a couple of boxes for me that I would have to go and say, hey, this person does need a psychological evaluation just based on upon the little things I was reading. I'm like, whoa, huh?
But not the daughter, the mother.
Yeah, The mother, Desiree.
And you know how I love a case with screenshots.
Yeah. It
You know
adds
how I love a
evidence to
case.
proof. Proof of evidence. Proof of evidence.
And you know I love evidence. And one thing that I will say that Domori has given us in this case thus far, we got a lot to go to cover. But what I will say that she has given us in this case is proof.
Yeah.
She's given us evidence.
I'll do you one better. Desiree gave us proof of the crazy stuff she did as proof and evidence. That's
Cause
what makes it.
why is the camera pointed at that bed? Why are you watching them bump uglies, girl? I feel like Desiree is not getting none.
Well, she does have two a company to run and her daughter to watch. So
And I feel like she not getting none, and that's why this is happening. This is crazy.
oh,
We want to
oh,
continue talking about this though.
okay.
She ain't getting none. She ain't getting no dingaling. And I feel like she's angry because Javon been giving it to Demori and she watched it and listened. And those choking situations and that hurt me situation, I feel like she clipped because she got a whole team. I feel like she chopped and screwed that to and then took it.
Because that's make it. Wait, you're gonna give a videotape of you recording your child who is an adult to somebody to make clips of it? That is crazy.
But she watching it, so
That is
the
crazy.
camera is pointing. Oh wait, I'm gonna show y'all this real quick before we go because I said I was gonna give this information out real quick, and I want y'all to see why I feel the way I feel. Hold on, I think. Yep, yep, got it, got it, got it, got it. Stop playing with me. I told y'all I was gonna show y'all the angle. I'm gonna show y'all. I didn't lie to y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the angle. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get it right. I told y'all I was going to show y'all the angle, and I meant what I said. Doc, I just want this added to the screen real quick, and I want it to be big. All right, let me bring you back up. Let me take me off the screen, bring me back up, and I want y'all to see this is a freaking angle for the ages. Why is the cam? You can see Javon right there. Why are you looking at this? It's on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me bring it. Hold on, let me see if I. That's the listening device and Javon. Because I said I was going to show y'all this. Javon at the top, the listening device at the bottom. I wouldn't lie to y'all. Javon at the top, the listening device at the bottom. You're watching them bump ugly. It's on the bed. That's the bed.
Yep.
Fuck y'all. I'm sorry. I just I had to bring that up real quick. Because I said I was going to do it, and I promised you I was going to just. All right, it's time for me to give some love real quick. I promise you. This lady is making me angry. This lady is making me angry. Why are you watching them bump uglies? The hell, you invasive lady.
Yes, very much.
I'm so I'm so angry with this lady. Okay. It's time for me to show some love. Anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble. I said we going up on Rumble, and I love it because the numbers keep going up on Rumble, and I adore you guys. Thank you so much for watching this podcast. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe while you out there. I'm gonna say it again, but I needed to do something to get me away from this crazy lady. I need. She's driving me crazy. All right. But that's live love. Or maybe replay love. I don't know what is I don't know what I want to call it. I'm a bring me up on the screen real quick. I don't know what I want to call it. Thank you for paying attention to this podcast. We are not perfect, but we try to bring y'all some real live in effect love, and thank you for being here and watching. This love I'm about to give is called the love notes. What are the love notes? This is our listening audience. These are the people who do not watch this podcast but listen to this podcast. Our largest audience thus far, and I love them so much. I'm trying not to be angry, y'all. I'm trying. Let me take that. Let me see if I can fix this the way I need to fix. Okay. Ah, damn, this lady made me angry. Um, I listen in the audience. Why I give them a special name is because they don't look. They're not watching. They're listening, and I adore them so much. And I try to find a way to show them love. So that they can hear me showing them love. I love you guys so much. I love you and I adore you. Thank you. Love notes. What are love notes? Love notes are my way of sending you love via love, and in my mind it's love notes. Doc, I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never ever gonna call it that, but we came to the compromise because we bickered a lot about this, and now we call it love notes, and I would never ever change it. As long as we doing this podcast, this is what we're gonna call it, right? We're gonna call it love notes. Yeah, so love plus show notes that I will never call it equals love notes, and that's what we call it, and that's what we're gonna stick to. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I don't care what Doc said. I love you, baby, but I don't care what Doc said. We don't do that anymore anyway. We've gone green. Now we do this, and I love it so much. New country alert, by the way. Um, It's all love. Thank you for the love. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. Thank you for the love, the support. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Big hearts. I love you. Thank you for the love and support. Barbados, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, booze. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys excite me. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, baby. Thank you. Oh, you guys make me feel so warm in the inside. Not that anybody will feel it, but I only feel it. But thank you. You make me feel warm in the inside. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. Hold on, Jamaica. I got you. I love you. Thank you. Slovakia, Ukraine, Peru. Hi, boost. Thank you. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Last but not least, Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, and new addition to the situation, Colombia. Colombia, thank you for being here. You guys are, oh my gosh, y'all. Let me bring my Colombia on the list. Dot. Oh wait,
Yeah, shout out to Colombia.
Colombia is on the list. Dot. That happened overnight, and I was extremely happy. As this list grows, listen. I don't. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Welcome in Colombia.
Welcome, Columbia. Thank you for joining the situation. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting this podcast. You guys are great. Thank you. Like, even just you listening is just support. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's get to what Doc has said. Top flight. Catch the vibes. If the vibe is off, ask why. And it may be a lie. Yes, because that's totally a lie. So be it.
Come on, what's your name again? Thomas, I think.
Well, what I do know is my name is Rachel.
Yeah. Who do you work for? The Reebok. I mean, no, not Reebok. The Adidas. No, no, the Nike Academy. Yeah,
Maybe one of them. It's a link. The
yeah.
link is a lie, but it's a link.
Can I get the link shortly?
And yeah, we're gonna put it up there eventually. Um, Doc has said worldwide, pay attention, connect the dots on period. Dot. Don't play with us. She is both crazy and controlling, allegedly. The question I had: is she crazy or is she controlling? At this point, I feel like she's both. I ain't gonna
Both,
lie.
both,
Why are you doing
allegedly.
this, girl? Aren't you supposed to be busy running a corporation? Let alone the dude walked in thinking he was at the NFL. He wasn't. He was on the wrong floor. But I digress. Oh, I said I was going to talk about that. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. Doc has said hit that like button. Um, Live show, radio show. Get the app. You should do all of that. It's on the homepage. It'll take you wherever you need to be, baby. It'll take you wherever you need to be. And my name is Kat Lee. Hold on, let me get this off the screen so you can see. Hold on. My name is Kat Lee Woo, and I approve this message. Hold on. Oh, we ain't right, because I ain't dropped the woo yet. I won yesterday. I'm not dropping the woo. My name is Kat Lee Woo, and I approve this message. I approve this message. Listen, I did want to talk about that a little bit. So over the last couple of days, it's been crazy in New York. He thought he was going to the floor where the NFL corporation is ran. He was not going to the right floor. He pushed the wrong button. He went up several floors, many floors, and wound up hitting the wrong people. But he tried to say it was CTE. I recognize what you were trying to advocate, but sir, he drove from Nevada to NYC because I told my daughter when I first saw that, like, nah, it's no way he got on a plane and then came to New York. And New York gun pow pow laws are different than they are in Nevada. They are different than they are in the South. You can't, no, because there's too many people. So he did that, including himself, about 4 or 5 people lost their lives, and I pray for them. I wholeheartedly pray for them. Um, he did play football, but not for the NFL. But he lied and said he played for the NFL as well. It's a crazy situation. That kind of moved, like, because I left from the podcast and I went and I turned on my TV, and that was the first thing I saw, and it was like nuts. That was nuts. Not
Yeah.
only is that very nuts, but this is nuts. So I need us to get it together in this world. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't. But I do know that we need to get it together as mankind. We need to get it together because it's looking crazy out here. It's looking nuts.
Mm.
And I'm going to stand by what I just said. And my name is Kat Lee Woo, and I approve this message. On period. I do. Like, get it together, y'all. We don't need to be out here acting a fool. I really feel like, and I hate to say this because the old folks used to say this all the time. Is this the end of days? Because it's looking like it to me.
No.
It is. It's a lot of nonsense going on. All right. I just needed to get that message out there. Like, this is ridiculous. We should be loving on each other and being kind to each other. And I know it's a whole community of people that think that it's supposed to be nothing but them. but y'all gonna need us. Y'all gonna need us. Or y'all gonna look like a lot of the royal lineage with big foreheads, long chins, a lot of deformities. Some of y'all gonna bleed for no reason. Listen, stop playing. Okay, anyway, the Habsburgs, by the way, that's the name of the family that look crazy. The royal family that look crazy. I hate to keep bringing y'all to history, but I'm a history buff. I'm sorry. Um, it's not. It's nuts out here. I don't know what's happening in the world right now. That's why I said if they, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But if they got a better one, I'll transfer. I promise you. Join the conversation. You can always join the conversation. Listen, I gotta grab my face. That's how crazy it is right now. If you want to join the conversation, you can. 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can text, you can call in. If you call in, it'll be live on air. If you text, I will read it out loud. If you text or drop the message, I will read it out loud. If you drop a comment, it'll be on the screen. Listen, what is wrong with y'all? Shit. Fuck. You gonna understand why I'm saying shit and fuck in a minute. If you want to hit us up for any reason at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Whatever you choose, we answer both. It doesn't even matter. Listen, check out our website www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you over there, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can say shit and fuck as much as I want to because listen, look at the world right now. I'm allowed to say shit and fuck. John the Baptist ain't give y'all enough. Maybe I was supposed to be here to add to what he was already doing because what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Okay, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to calm it down. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. I'm sorry. I needed to get that out early, Doc. I'm sorry. Usually this comes before, but
You good? You good?
oh, they driving me crazy. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need any like, any share, any subscription that we got. We want it. We love it. We want more of it. Give it to us. We want it. Shit. Fuck. God damn, y'all. Y'all crazy out here. I'm sorry. No, I don't apologize. Get this shit together. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Much love to DJ Rukazy. I talked to him earlier because he wanted to check on what his name used to be, which is Ren. His name is now Hades. Stop sleeping on Hades. He just drew the short straw of all the straws that and this is the job that he he did trick Persephone, but she didn't have to eat the pomegranate seeds. I'm just saying. And me and my daughter might be in the underworld forever because we eat the whole pomegranate. We love pomegranates. We love the right. We might be stuck. We got pomegranate. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We love pomegranates just like we love plantains. We love them. Um,
Okay. I was scared. Pomegranate.
yeah. See, he tricked. All right, Hades tricked So y'all know. Let me break it down so y'all can know why I'm saying what I'm saying. So Hades, the one thing that he did do that was corrupt and crazy is he tricked Persephone. Persephone was the goddess who brought in the springtime and the harvest, right? Like you started planting in the spring. She is responsible for that. But she was so beautiful and he was so in love with her. None of the other gods played with him about her. She was untouchable. But he tricked her with only 4 pomegranate seeds. And my daughter and I had a conversation while she was naming Agako Hades. about this, and I'm like, he didn't really want the job. This is the only job he had to take. He couldn't have. He didn't have really have a choice. They drew sticks, and he drew the shorter stick, so that was his job. Then he fell in love with Persephone, and he tricked her into being his wife with 4 pomegranate seeds. My daughter and I, my mom, my sister, we love pomegranates, but we don't eat 4 seeds. We eat the whole thing. So we would be stuck with Hades because we love pomegranates. I don't know where plantains come in, but we love them too. We're island people. We're tropical people. We love these things. So yeah, that's how that came to be. But yeah. So the backstory of the pomegranate and all the Haiti and Persephone situation, he tricked her with pomegranate seeds. 4. Only 4. We eat the whole thing. We slit it. Break
Okay.
it. We, and we eat the whole thing. So we stuck with Hades, I guess. I don't know. I hope not. I don't want to be stuck there. But whatever. Um but that's that. But big love to DJ Rukazy because he's the reason why we have Ren, aka Hades. And I'm a grandmother, even though I never planned to be a grandmother because my daughter said I wasn't having no human grandchildren. But I have a lot of pet grandchildren, so I'll take that.
Okay.
Um, because obviously I'm never having human grandchildren. But big shout out to DJ Rukazy. Thank you for the information that you gave me today because I was tripping. My daughter wasn't tripping, and then once I talked to him, I realized I really was tripping, and she did her research.
Okay.
Um, big shout out to DJ Rukazy. Be ready for the mix on Friday. I will say that, and let us know how you feel about the mix on Friday. Definitely, you won't hear the same song twice in each of these mixes. Go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Go DJ, cause that's my. And I sent him a picture. He felt I want to make him feel comfortable too. I sent him a picture of Ren, aka Hades, and so he felt good. He was like, I feel good. I knew I placed him with the right family. So
Okay.
yeah, big shout out to DJ Rukazy. Thank you for the love and knowing that you placed him in the right home. Yeah. Uh, child. But yeah, that's why we not gonna do Hades like how people be America been doing Hades because every depiction he's just this angry, mad person. He's not. He just drew the wrong stick. Okay. Zeus and Poseidon were way worse. Okay. They're hoes. Look at all these children they got. Who was worse? And they was tricking these chicks. They Hades never did that. Whatever. Anyway. Okay. Listen, and we not even going to get into the Trojan horse because that nigga would have sat out there until all them niggas died in the horse. I'm just saying. Had I had my choice, they would have sat out there. I would have been like, Hades, Poseidon, this is my offer to you. When they die, and they did, and I probably would have sent some soldiers out there with pikes to bottom up because they sitting or standing in the horse. Go out there and poke that shit until I know they did. That's what I would have said. But I didn't live in them times. And I wasn't royalty in them times. Nobody would have listened to me. But that's what I would have said. Anyway, but it is what it is. Check out www. And this is why you need to check out this website because you know I'm adamant about making sure precision is real. www.laborleybookkeeping.com, www.laborleybookkeeping.com. What you will know is I'm precise and I don't play. It's gonna be right the first time. And not we gonna let the Trojan horse in and we just go, they no. They gonna die before they come up in here. Sorry. I just had to say that. They gonna die. Nope. leave that horse out there until I know they did, because I don't trust none of these Grecians. Sorry, my bad. And Helen, fuck you, bitch, because you the reason why all this going down in the first place. It's not your fault. It's really the gods, but whatever. Um, he had to make a choice. He chose Aphrodite, and she is beautiful, so he was a sucker. I'm sorry. I get to the go check out Hood Hood history, because I'm gonna tell it just like I just told it to y'all. That's how I tell it on Hood history. It's a lot of things that y'all don't understand. I'm gonna make sure y'all understand it though. But anyway, okay. Let me get to the things that I need to get to. Look, my daughter down here. Baby, you alright? Uh, you got him? Jojo. Okay, she not even listening. I'm just talking to myself. You got him? Okay. Alright, just making sure. I'm almost done. Give me a few minutes. I'll be done in a minute, baby girl. I love you. I can't come. I was curious. I can't come. I'm still on camera. I love you. I can't. I love you. I'll be out in a second. Don't go to bed yet. I'm sorry. It's my princess. I love you too. It's my princess, my baby girl. Anyway, all right, it's time for me to say the things. Listen, I'm gonna say what I need to say about that in a minute. But mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business unless I tell it. Because when I tell it, it need to be told. Let's just start with that. Media Mondays. I'm telling you, business. Don't be in the media, and I won't have nothing to talk about. Don't be a trending topic, and I won't have anything to talk about. Because I will talk about it. I will. Um, The tap in, I try not. Sometimes it's warranted. Whose business did I tell? Derek Fisher
Derek
and Matt.
Fisher, Matt Barnes, and what's her name, Gloria or something.
Oh, Gloria. She's Gloria Barnes, but she got another last name. But as far as we're concerned, she's Gloria Barnes because she was married to Matt Barnes, and then she started smashing Derek Fisher, and then Matt Barnes chased Derek Fisher around the house. Okay, got that covered. That's whose business. I didn't really tell it; they told it. I'm just repeating it. Um, but sometimes it's warranted. It's not intentional, but it's warranted. Uh, the wiretap, we definitely, especially if they crazy and doing crazy, outlandish bullshit. Like, lady, leave them alone. Shit, let that girl be happily in love, and don't put the camera on their bed. You. That's why I know she not getting that. Cause why is it pointed straight at the bed? I put it on camera. You seen where it was pointed. Desiree, get your life together. And stop hating on the hard R's because you work for one. But if you have a court case and I can pull it and it's high profile enough for me to read it, I'm interested and I want to read it and I pull it. We're reading it. My partner good over here, he gonna read it with me. Cause you shouldn't be doing this trifling ass shit, you old dirty bitch. Get the camera off they bed. Oh well, now it's not because they live in a different house. My bad. Well, don't point the camera towards their house either. And don't have private investigators either. If you're a foul, depraved, sinister, horrendous, disgusting, diabolical. Damn, this bitch made me mad. Doc, finish it off.
She could be corrupt, which we seen it, perverted, camera on bed, wicked, bothering your daughter, menacing, using different tactics to try to hold you back from doing anything, uh, malicious. Everything you're doing is kind of messed up. And my favorite one, Insidious. You actually went out of the way to hire the company that she works for, hire people to do different things,
No,
intervention.
not only that, hire fake ass people.
Yes, yes, that's Insidious and very
Mm,
dark.
very diabolical. Oh, hooker.
Both, both
I'm sorry. She make me
crazy and
angry,
controlling,
Doc.
Crazy and controlling, diabolical and insidious.
Crazy and controlling. Did that fit today? Did that title fit today?
Yes.
I don't
Crazy,
know. What is wrong
controlling,
with this lady?
also diabolical and insidious.
Oh my gosh. Lady, leave them alone. I'm sorry. Okay, I just needed to say that real quick. Leave them alone. Let him smack them cheeks without you being in the bedroom. That's his wife. He can legally and legitimately smack them cheeks, and you're a hater. I'm sorry. I just
Yes.
needed to say that. Gotta get that off my chest. It's just crazy. But if you any of those things, you have a court case, I can pull it. We're reading it. Oh, diabolical bitch. I don't like her. I'm angry about this. The lengths that she. I'm just so angry. Anyway, Wet and Wired. That's more me and Doc. We don't have this kind of tea to spill, though, Doc. We don't have this
Mm,
kind of tea to spill. But we do spill our own tea because we spill other people's tea. But we don't have this kind of tea to spill. We're boring. We're boring as hell.
for the most part, not nothing like this. I would say that nothing like this
I feel like we boring as fuck compared to her. We
compared to
boring.
her. Hell yeah, compared to her, yes.
Boring as shit. God damn, y'all. My daughter just peeped her head in. I would never do that to my baby. When she grown enough to be married, I don't want to see her bumping uglies. This is just disgusting. Oh, we'll add that to the list. Disgusting.
Discussing this one. You said discussing earlier.
Fuck. Oh, nasty bitch. I'm sorry. She made me angry. Um, Cattails been doing voiceovers for the last few days, and it gets funnier and funnier as I go. Like it wasn't funny when it was happening, but now that I'm telling it later on, it's funny. But I will say this: shut your mouth. I don't use real names. And if you come in the comments and you start running your mouth, then they know it's you, you stupid bitch. You just as bad as Desiree. Shut up. And what you said, Doc,
A hit dog will holler.
on period. Shut up. And want nobody know shit. But it gets funnier. Only because we had to redo cattails and now I'm doing voiceovers and then I gotta tell these stories.
I am waiting.
And the
The
reason why I have to do retakes is because I keep laughing. Like, what the fuck was just shut up. Don't let the people know it's you. But the more the because I had to redo this whole situation, and I don't know why cattails is so hard to complete, but it's happening. I'm doing voiceovers, and as I do the voiceovers, it just gets funnier and funnier. Like, what the fuck was going on in my life that this is not what was going on in 1999? I don't
Y2K.
know. But y'all about to find out. I mean, I know what was going on, but y'all about to find out. Shut up, though. And want nobody knowing shit. But other than that, mind your business. Other than that, I'm sorry. I can't do that either right now. Other than that, mind your business. It's a safe way to live your life. And shut up. Don't say nothing because they're gonna know it's you. Because it's very in depth and detailed. It is. Um, but it's coming. And the only reason why it's not here because we had some crazy shit happen, and then I had to do voiceover. But whatever. Um, love your babies. As y'all can see, I love my baby. She just peeked in here like, you finished that? I'm almost done, baby. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Adore your babies and tell them babies that they are the freaking GOAT, man. My baby, the GOAT. She is. I love her so much. Oh my gosh. Tell them babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need your love and encouragement, and I don't know how you don't do that. I mean, maybe because I waited until I was older to have a kid, I appreciate it more. But man, this is the best job I ever did in my life. I tell her every day, "You're the best thing that I ever did." There's some things I did, but she is the best thing I ever did. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, receptionist, janitor, secretary, and whatever, engineer. I don't know. I never worked for NASA. I didn't. But what I do know, National Geographic. I'm still waiting. Um, get yourself a telescope, a good one. Not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. That's probably why I'm not getting the endorsement, because I keep saying that. I'm gonna stop saying that eventually. Not yet though, because y'all need to know. Um, you need you a good telescope, one that maybe requires a little bit of assembly. It comes with lenses, beams, scopes, apps. Maybe mine does. Um, yeah, all of those things. Then go out once you assemble it, discover some stuff with them babies. Maybe a meteor, a comet, an asteroid, which all of which I hope is passing you, not coming towards you, because that's most frightening to me. I'm afraid. I'm afraid for you, but I'm afraid for us. That's crazy. Like, oh, I hope it's going past you, not coming towards you. I hope you see it and report it, and then we can talk about it. A planet that's not a planet anymore, but they said it was a planet at one point in time. Now they saying it's not a planet, but then they made me build a solar system, so in my mind it's always a planet. Screw you. It's a planet. Um, a UFO. Listen, I'm telling you this information, and I repeat, not because you need to know it, because they need to know it. When they bring you up, Scotty, and probe you, I need them to know to miss my house unless it's a way better planet for me to live on with my offspring. And we can, you know, build and live. Me and my pet offsprings, because apparently I'm not having grandkids. Um, but if that's not the case, skip my house. Go to my neighbor house across the street, because I don't like her anyway. I don't. But yeah, skip my house. I don't want to be beamed up and probed unless I'm going to a greater planet. That's all I'm saying. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, uh, commentator, engineer, because they have those over there too. I don't know. I never worked for NASCAR. It's probably a job I should have probably considered though, because they got a need for speed, and at one point in time, the muscle car was king. And I love the smell of petrol, so it's probably a job I should have freaking considered. I never did, but I probably should have considered it. Maybe. I did take a walk today. And that happened. Um, whatever the case may be, though, tell them babies they great and love them and encourage them. And just be the best parent you can be. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I've been giving this message for a while now, and I don't know if it's resonating, but I need it to resonate because I need our kids to be great. All right. With that being said, it's time to get to the fair warning. It's a fair warning because I'm telling you in advance so we could be friends forever. Unless you don't want to be my friend, and that's cool. Then you understand what's about to happen. Okay? Do not break the glass. Do not push the button. She is not nice. She is not kind. She is not sweet. And I'm not going to fake like she is. She is not none of that. Leave her alone. Leave her in the pride. You seen my cub. Well, you didn't see my cub, but you heard my cub. You feel me? Let me feed my cub. Let me love on my cub. Leave us alone. Because if you don't, you're going to get her. And I promise you, you don't want her. And if you don't know anything, I will bite your head off about my cub. I will. I take it off. Um, I will. That's why she keep coming back. I hear her. She creeping back like, Mom, you done yet? Almost, baby. Almost. You don't want her. You want her. Because she's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. She is. She is. And when you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. AU Big Purr, bitches. AU Big Purr. Ah, when Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, happy girl. Let's go. She, I blush when I say that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now I know Doc told me to get off his ass, but I won't, cause he's a bitch and he keep doing bitch ass shit, and so I gotta keep riding his ass until he stop being a bitch ass. Sorry. Listen, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fucking fight. Some battles you just gotta say, you know what, you won. You got that. And we in crash out season, obviously. So let me just say that. Shut the fuck up. Stop lying. Stop saying you studied battle raps, because obviously you didn't, because you just got your ass handed to you. Stop saying you study hip hop. You didn't, because if you did, that you would know that Mobb Deep said that there's a war going on outside, baby Caligula, that no man is safe from. They said, little boots, that you can run with your bitch ass. I don't know if I said baby Caligula with your bitch ass, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. Drake, they said you walking with your head down, scared to look, cause you shook, bitch. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You scared to death. You scared to look. Mama say, mama sigh, mama sigh. I had to meditate real quick, cause you crashing out, and they need you to stop. You're an embarrassment to hip hop. I don't need. You're pop. You're not hip hop. I think that's what we should start saying about you. Um, Worry about the war. Fuck the battles. Why are we still concentrated on the worry about the war? It's a war going on outside, and no man is safe from it. Shit. God, this man, I'm not letting up on his neck. I don't care what you say, Doc. He gotta get it. He gotta get this work until he realized that he needs to cut the fucking shit out. Okay. I'm gonna stop. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. I know Doc saying I'm saying it wrong, but fuck this. This is my mantra. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Okay. And it sounds hypocritical for me to say the thing that I'm about to say, which is be you. Be amazingly you. He's not being him though, so it's not hypocritical. He's hypocritical. Stupid ass. Listen, even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, damn, I ain't got no tea in here, and they hate the way that you dress, it's two out of them three. 2 out of the 3 that you can't help. You can't help the way that you walk. You walk weird. You walk weird. You dress weird. Be the best dressed weirdo you could be. But that talking shit, you don't have to make up fake ass accents. But you choose to, stupid ass. And you also choose to have lawsuits that you have not dropped yet. I've been telling you for months to drop this shit, but you keep going. Drop the shit, stupid ass. I'm sorry. One thing you gotta remember is what they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit either. Drop that fucking stupid ass love. This is dumb. You don't know what you're doing. I'm disgusted. And don't throw shoes when you really can't throw. You obviously don't play sports, you stupid ass. Look at how you threw the shoe, and look where it landed. I'm just saying. Um, you can't make people happy. You can't. Happiness starts within. Obviously, he's not happy with himself. Pinocchio. Obviously, he's not happy with himself. This is why I can say the following that. Worry about focus on your happiness, not other people. Nobody's ever going to be happy with other people. They're always going to be happy with themselves, because happiness starts within. Stupid ass. You came in this world by yourself. You're going to leave by yourself, even if you are a twin. Except for, I'm not going to mention that. I'm not a doctor. Um, no matter how much you try to fix it or appease a person, you're not gonna succeed. You know why? Because they'll find something else to nitpick about. So just focus on you, boo. And you know what I say about Misery? She's a this miserable bitch. Misery loves company. Just tell that bitch you don't want to be a company. Tell her you want to be happy and get the fuck away from me. I do it every day. This is why I live a happy life, and I can't wait to get to that sunshine in there. She's amazing. Um, yeah, fuck that shit. Dream big, dream so big, and I can say this because my number one supporter just creeped in and said, "You done yet?" No. Dream dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe. And that's once you touch back down and you realize the dream, plan and execute because it's not gonna happen just with the dream, baby. You gotta put the work into. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Doc, I gotta get to my. I gotta take the trash out because it was too hot for me to take the trash out tonight. I don't.
Okay.
I mean, this early. I couldn't. I
I
couldn't.
understand.
It was too hot. I was
Yeah,
about to. Shit.
the heat was on today.
It was. But I need you to know how much we appreciate you over here. We
I
love
need
you.
you to know how much I thank you for having me all the time. I greatly appreciate it. Give me an opportunity to have a good, crazy conversation and see all this stuff and everything for real though.
Man, you are the employee of the show. We appreciate you.
Heard that in a minute.
Had to bring that back real quick. Had to bring that back real quick.
Look, as the
Um,
employee of the show, I want you to make sure you make it to your sunshine.
I'm about to after I take the trash out. But be safe, y'all. Stay out of trouble. If you're going somewhere tonight, because it's Wednesday, it's not Tuesday. Yesterday was margaritas. No margaritas for me though. Uh, but today is Wednesday. It's halfway through the week, so maybe you're going somewhere. And if you are, be safe, stay out of trouble. But have a great and freaking amazing time. And we love you, and we will see you on Friday because we ready for Friday. Oh, we ready for Friday. And we'll see you on Friday. Good night, y'all. Bye. We love you, man. We love. Oh, hold on. Not yet, Doc. Not yet. All right, we ready. Good night. Bye, y'all.
Oh,